we're just going to have a conversation with Darcy today, so it's just real relaxed and real easy. Okay.
Hopefully it's easy.
Hi everyone, I'm Lois Lundeen. I am the director at Backus Community Center, and this is my very good friend Henry Carey. Henry is a woodworker extraordinaire, I would say. I've seen your art, and it to me it is absolutely beautiful, and I'm delighted to bring you here today. And we're going to look at the work that Henry does.
I'll see. I'm going to cut out some crosses.
Okay.
Today, and we'll see how that goes.
All right. Very good.
That's what I've been making. I got to quit making nativity scenes for a while.
We'll look at your nativity scene, though, when we go upstairs.
Yeah.
Because it's lovely.
Deer hunting season's starting now.
Oh, well then. I understand. Yeah, the wood shop is going to get quiet when rifle season opens. Yeah.
Well, I got bow and arrow.
Oh, okay. Oh, so then we're a little earlier.
Yeah, a little earlier.
A little earlier. All right. Well, show us what you're going to work on today.
I'm going to make one of these crosses that says Amazing Grace on it. And what I do is I glue it on the wood, and then I cut it out.
Okay.
It's a lot easier than tracing.
Oh, and
Thank goodness for printers.
Yes. So, Henry, what kind of wood are you using? What is this?
This is oak plywood.
Oh, okay. You buy it this thin, or do you have to plane it?
No, I buy it this thin.
Okay.
This comes in 2 by 4 foot length.
Okay.
And then I cut them down. These pieces I use also for cutting out the nativity.
Okay.
So
it's beautiful.
Works pretty good.
Nice, and it's nice and thin. Easier to work with, I bet.
A lot easier to work with than other stuff. Let's see, I hope I got this over there.
That took some steady hands.
So I got off of the line a little bit, but not too much.
How long did it take you to... I struggle with keeping it flowing like you do then. Did that just take practice?
It takes practice, yes. Lots of practice.
Yeah. Is this thickness easier to work with than some other?
Yeah, this is a lot easier to work with than thick stuff. I can do it with thick stuff. It takes a lot longer.
I suppose.
And you got to have a sharp blade.
Sure. Do you hand sand it? I know you said you use this for some of your flat pieces.
Just flat pieces. No, I hand sand it.
Yep, nice.
Then I got little files too that.
Oh, to get in those little spots. Now, when you do when you go to do the next pieces on it, are they?
Yeah, the next piece is.
Oh, there's your pattern, I see.
This one right here.
Okay.
That's what it'll look like. And then I got the Amazing Grace already cut out upstairs.
Oh, okay.
That goes on top
Just lays on top of that.
Yeah.
Very
now with
nice.
the glue on here, I use this Wonder stuff.
Oh.
Glue will be gone.
Yeah.
And I just take a rag.
No household should be without that or duct tape.
Or duct tape.
Or duct tape. That just gets the adhesive off, huh?
Yep.
Okay.
Otherwise, when you try to finish it, it shows up.
Oh, I bet it does.
Yeah.
When you stain and varnish or whatever you do.
Yep.
Yep.
Then you got to let it dry. That's what takes the time.
It does. Yep. What got you going with all of this?
Well, years ago, Mary and I did stuff for the church. You know, and she did her quilting and knitting and stuff, and then I started messing around with wood. And she said, "Well, can you make something for the church?"
Oh.
So upstairs, I got a book rack that I made.
Okay.
I made one for myself, and then I donated to the church, and they raffled it off. They had a silent auction.
Okay.
And the pastor wasn't the pastor, but he was an intern. He's the one that bought it.
Oh, okay. So then they kind of had your name and number, and they just kept asking you, didn't they?
Yeah, that's how it got started.
But this is interesting to me. I know it takes a lot of skill and a lot of finesse to make this happen. I was looking at the blade on your saw. It is really tiny.
Yeah, I use the finest blade I can get.
Okay.
They got ones that you can go either way, they're round.
Yeah.
But it's more difficult to cut, so I've gotten so that I can make a sharp corner and
right.
Just
there's enough flexibility with that little blade, but it is tiny.
But it won't. I haven't broken any, but
no.
Once in a while they'll pull loose out of either the bottom or the top.
Okay.
Then I bend them, and then I got to put in a new blade.
Yeah.
Scroll saw I bought down in Arizona.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
And you brought it all the way here?
Brought it all the way here.
Okay.
I got another one down there, not like this, but the first one I had. But that's a belt-driven one.
Oh, okay.
This one's more gear-driven, so.
You have a lot of room underneath on the back side of the blade. You have a lot of room to be able to handle a pretty big piece.
Well, they make one that you can extend out, but for $1,700, I ain't going to pay that kind of money. This one was about a little over $400.
That's a nice saw. It's really nice. Good, and you have your dust collection, everything set up, wearing your mask, take care of your lungs.
Yeah.
Woodworkers, it's easy to just get going and think, it doesn't really matter.
And this is finally found an adapter now.
Oh, sure, so it hooks up to your vac.
Yeah.
And that helps too, helps keep your house cleaned up and very nice.
You should have seen the dust I cleaned up yesterday.
Yeah, taking time to clean up isn't always the thing we like to do, so no.
This weekend is the worst thing.
Oh, yeah. How do you get in? Like, look at this little space in here. How do you get in there?
I drill a hole, then I take the blade and slip it through that hole and then cut
Then
it
you
out.
cut that out.
Takes time.
I was going to say, how long does it take you to make one of these?
I can make 2 of these a day.
Okay. Wow. It's
And
beautiful.
that's not working real hard at it.
Yep. It's just, you can't. You have to take your time.
Yeah, you have to take your time.
Yep. That is lovely. And some of them you stain and some you leave.
Yeah.
Yep. And this is all going to the tour of trees, or do you sell these independent, or what are you doing?
I'm going to the tour of trees.
For the church.
Of course, there's 3 of them that's going to go with the nativity scene.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
I'll let you pick them up.
Okay. All right. Good.
These nativity scenes, how I got started on it. I got a catalog, and I was paging through it, and I spotted that. And of course, Mary's picture's on the wall, and I said, looked at her, and I said, I don't think I can do this, hon.
Yeah.
And I don't know where the voice come from, but she says, you can do it, Daddy.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I made almost 2 dozen of them already.
Crazy? Yeah. That's wonderful.
Yeah.
And she's saying, see?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Oh, they're
it
beautiful.
was possible.
They're beautiful. Lots of time. Now tell me, if the cross, you can make 2 of those in a day. How long does it take to make the nativity?
A week.
A week.
A week.
Wow.
Takes a week to make them.
Yeah. Several pieces. Well, we said that there are 5 layers of the wood, but then you have the trees on the front too. So really there are 6.
Well, this
it's
front
60.
will take me all day.
Yep.
And I got to take my time.
Yep. Do you do
I cut
this?
for a while and then I quit.
Yep.
Take a break and
Yep.
go
Good.
back down and
Good.
cut some more.
Yeah. Wow.
It's a slow process.
I bet it is. I bet it is. You do the same process here where you glue your pattern down and then cut. Nice.
Yep.
That's really, they are lovely. I have one in my house and I never take it down. It's up all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's beautiful, Henry.
Yeah, I just had a lady that bought one from me. She bought it for her mother.
Oh, wow.
And she wanted one, you know, because she'd seen it at the Elks.
Sure.
And I said, well, I'll make you one. She said, how much you want for it? I said, $100. Not a problem.
Mm-hmm.
She was surprised when she come here because it lights up.
Oh, she didn't know.
She didn't know that I had lights on
That
it.
had lights in it.
She said, it's worth more than $100, she said.
Oh, wow.
I said, well, that's what I want for it. So.
That's nice. And the Elks had a fundraiser and you made one for them.
Yep.
And they sold tickets for?
They made over $1,000 on it.
Isn't it just incredible?
Yeah.
We're going to do the same with Ruby's Pantry, aren't we?
Yeah. We're going to try.
We're going to give it a try. So I'm really excited about that. That's quite a gift for you to give.
Well, thank you.
Beautiful. Yeah.
Well worth it.
Yeah.
Ruby's Pantry is worth it.
Yep.
So.
Yeah, they bring a lot of good. But this artwork is just, you know, people sometimes think that art is a painting on the wall or something. There is artwork in every form, and this is just beautiful. I'm so glad we got to come out today.
Guys that carve, too.
Oh,
know.
yes.
That's a lot of work.
It is.
Even the chainsaw carving.
Yep. Not everybody can do that.
No.
No.
You know, you got to have that picture in your mind in order to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Me, I'm not that way. I got to follow instructions.
Yeah. I just think they're lovely. Quite lovely, Henry. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
It's a good thing to do for the community.
Oh, it is. It is. And for you, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good for you. Good to keep our hands busy, isn't it?
I get so much recognition, though. That's the problem.
Well, it's all good. It's all good, Henry.